Hello everyone, welcome to Ronnie Tuitions. Maths has fun. Today we are going to learn about the coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry it comes in the Cartesian plane. Suppose that this is our graph paper. In that graph paper, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is the x dash axis, and this is y dash axis, y comma axis. So where this point is meet at a one point, that is called the origin. What are that? Origin it is called. Origin means where that these two lines are x-axis and y-axis intersect at each other. This side, this part, whatever the numbers are coming, suppose at 1, 2 plus positive or 3, 4 like that in prints. This side also 1, 2, 3, 4. This side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. This side minus 1, minus 2, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 like that. Equally distributed. So this part where that is not the ordinates are the 0, 0. The origin number is always 0 and 0. This is origin. Now this side x-axis, this part are called the abscissa or called x coordinates. X coordinates. Suppose that it is number 2, so here we can call the x value is 2 or the abscissa is 2, x coordinate is 2. Here this is called the first quadrant. This is called the second quadrant, this is called the third quadrant, this is called the fourth quadrant. First quadrant, the values are always positive values, x also positive, y also positive, so this positive will come. Then second quadrant, it comes this always first we are taking the x values, that is called the abscissa or the x coordinates. So here positive, then first negative values comes, then positive will come. That are the two parts of the second quadrant. The values. The third quadrant, first is x is the minus, and here y is the minus. So it will come the minus values. That is called the coordinates. And here it is comes the first positive and then negative. It is the fourth quadrant. Like that. Now we in this coordinate geometry from the NCERT 10th standard subject. So we are going to find the values in that distance between that. So here it is from here anywhere. Suppose that what is the distance on that x is the 2, then the distance from the origin to is the 2 only. If it is called that y on the y is 2, then the distance from the origin to the y axis side is the 2. If it is asked given the number, find the distance from the origin 3 and 4 on x axis. On x axis. This is called the x-axis. So x-axis means this side we are finding the distance from this side, so it will be the 4. So distance of that is the 4. X-axis. If the same thing asked on y-axis, then the distance will be the 3. Then distance will be the 3 unit. 3 unit. Because of in graph it is coming the units value. Now same things we are going to find the distance between the 2 points, which are the coordinates are given. Coordinates are given. So first here we are taking one example. Find the distance between the point. So 2 points are given here. Suppose that one point is 2 and 3. 2, 3 first one, and then it is given the another one given that 4, 1. Let it an example 4, 1. So these are in that there are the two values are there, two values are given. So we can write the first formula, distance formula. So this is called the distance formula. D is equal to, D means any point, between the any point. Suppose that it is point A, this is the B. So we can call that distance from the AB. Distance of AB is what? That we can write. So distance of any point is called the first x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Same thing in that also. Here x2 value, this is called the 1 value. Here it is called the x1 y1. Here called the x2 y2. So x1 value what in that? x1 value is the 2. y1 value what? y1 value is 3, and x2 value is 4, and y2 value is 1. So we are going to find the distance between the 2 points of this one. So we are substituting these values into the formula root kept, whole root, bracket, x2. The x2 value is 4. x2 value is 4. 4 minus x1. x value is 2. 2 square, total square, plus bracket y2 value is 1 minus y1 value is 3 then square kept like that kept. Now first we have to solve the brackets according to the V board mass formula. V board mass 4 minus 2 is equal to 2 square plus 1 minus this one plus then 1 minus 3 is equal to minus 2 square then root kept then 2 square is the 4 plus minus 2 square. See minus 2 square means minus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 4 minus into minus plus then 4. So 4 into 4 that will become the we can write it like this that 8 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. This 8 we can write in that 4 into 2. So 4 root is what 2 and the 2 bracket inside the root 2. So the answer is the distance between the points 2, 3, 4 and 1 is the 2 root 2 unit. This is the answer of this. To find that the formula to find the distance between any two points where the coordinates are given on the x-axis and y-axis is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Let's take one more example and the questions. So again one question is there कि find the distance between the 2 points that's value is here given. Find the distance between the 2 points the minus 5 and 7 and another numbers. This is called the A point and suppose that another one B point. It is called the point on the x-axis or y-axis was that the minus 1 and 3. So why we are going to find the distance between the AB. What is the distance between the AB? So first we are writing the distance formula of AB. AB is equal to formula writing x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 total whole square and total root. Now we know x1 value is what? X1 value is whatever the given first. You can take this one also, this also, no problem in that. So here x1 value is minus 5. Y1 value is what? 7. X2 value is minus 1 and y2 value is 3. These are the values given to us. Now here we are keeping the root kept total bracket x2. X2 value is what is x2 value? Minus 1. Then formula minus, here is the minus now. This minus here kept minus x1. X1 is minus 5. So here minus 5 and kept the bracket total. Square is there plus we kept the y square y2 value is 3 minus y1 value is 7 and that is square. Now we kept the whole root. Here we are solving it one first. This bracket we are going to solve a small bracket minus 1 minus into minus plus and 5 whole square plus 3 minus 7 is equal to minus 4 whole square. Again root kept is equal to, it implies that minus 1 plus 5 is equal to 4 square and then plus minus 4 whole square. Same as it is. Then root 4 square is 16 plus minus 4 square also the plus 16 only. So we can write it like this. We can write 16, 32. Then 32 we can write 16 into 2. Then it will become 16 root is 4 we know. 16 root is 4 and the root 2 inside in unit. This is the answer for that. The distance between the point A and B is 4 root 2 unit. Let's take one more example for this same things only. Then we will proceed to the next thesis, that is called the section formula or next midpoint formulas. So here one more question we are taking here. Find the values of y for which of the distance between the point. Writing the question, find the value of y for it is given which the distance between Between point, 2 points are given here, P and Q. So P points are given, P points are given 2 comma minus 3, 2 comma minus 3 given, and Q points are given, and Q points are given, that are 10 comma y, 10 comma y, and the distance between the 2 points are given, is the distance is given is 10 unit. This given means what we have to do, find the value of y. That means y, q is there, q points, on that y we are going to find the value of the y. In that, the distance between the p and q is given the 10 units, points given the 10 units, means it is given the first one, the distance formula we are writing pq distance given 10 unit, 10 unit. Here given p points are given here 2 comma minus 3, means x1 is equal to 2 and y1 is equal to minus 3. Then q points are given here 10 comma y, means x2 is equal to 10 and y2 is equal to y, that given in that. So we are going to find the value of the y. How to find? First we are going to write the formula. So pq is equal to root distance of the pq is between the root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So 10 is equal to the pq is equal to given 10 written is equal to root written x2 value, the bracket kept, bracket x2 value was given, x2 value given the here 10 given, x2 value 10 minus x1, what is x1 value? 2, then square plus y2 value what given? Y only. Y minus y1 value what given? Minus 3 and whole square kept. Like that, so we can solve it like this, 10 only square, then 10 minus 2 is equal to 8 square plus y minus into minus plus 3 square. Now again we can solve it, 10 is equal to root 8 square is the 64, a square is equal to 64 plus this will become the a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square we know. A plus b whole square is equal to a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. This already we know. So what is the a here? A is equal to y. So y square plus 2ab plus 2 into a value is what? A value is y and b is value is 3. So 6y plus b square means 3 square is equal to 9. This we kept like that. Now this side root is there, this side we can do the squaring on both sides. So 10 square is equal to root 64 plus y square plus 6y plus 9, and here also the square. If we are doing the squaring on this side, so this square and this root will be considered. So this will become the 10 square is equal to 100. 100 is equal to 64 plus y square plus 9 plus 6y. 6y plus 9. We can write it as it. Then we can write 100 is equal to 64 plus 9 is equal to 73. 73 plus y square plus 6y. Now we are going to take that number this side. Substituting that, we can write it like this: y square plus 6y plus 73 minus 100 is equal to 0 by the transposing. 100 I take and went that side, transposing. By the transposing, so I can write next y square is equal to 6y, okay, minus 100 minus 73 is equal to 27, is equal to 27 is equal to 0, is equal to 0 we written. Now this is a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation. To solve the quadratic equation, there are the three methods are there. One is called the splitting method, one is called the completing square method, one is called the formula method. That is already in the video. It is already kept one video how to solve the quadratic equation. That For that purpose, I am going to solve it by the splitting method. So we can make it splitting method and we can rewriting by this y square plus 9y minus 3y minus 27 is equal to 0. If please you did not understand this one how it is written, please one video is there backside in that how to solve the quadratic equation by the three methods already video. Refer that video and you will come to know. Now taking the common inputs, y common taken, then y plus 9 and then 3 common taken, then here y plus 9 then is equal to 0. The main common is y plus 9 is the main common. The remainder is this side remaining is y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now we can write y plus 9 is equal to 0 and y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now y, this number will take and go transposing that side, so y is equal to minus 9, otherwise y is equal to 3. So the value of the y is maybe the 9 or 3. The value of this y value is the minus 9 or 3. Hence this is the answer of that one. Now like that you can find the answer, that one homework for you, the given. Find the distance between the 2 points. The point A is what? Point A is in that given, the A comma B, and point B given minus A and minus B. Minus A and minus B. Please try this question as your homework. This is your homework for that. Who are watching, please here. Now we are going to the section formula or midpoint formula. Section formula means that dividing the line point where it is dividing. Suppose that I taken a one line here. This line is called the AB line. Line AB. In that I divide it in the middle part. Middle one. Here is the point P kept here. That is the means it is divided half. This is called the midpoint. If it is in the divide in the some ratios, here I divided together, here I divide, here is the n points anyway divided, then these are called the section. In that comes the section formula. Now first we are going to learn the how to find the section formulas that given points. So first one, the section formula of a given points. Section formula of given points is m means the ratio which is dividing. M1 means first ratio, x2 m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 is equal to x. It is. This is the finding the value of the x, the points coordinates of the x. To find that, same like that, to find the y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. This is to find the value of the y or the coordinates of the y on the Cartesian plane. Let's we are using a one, and this is called the section formula. Section formula. Next we are going to read the midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. Here x2 plus x1 by 2. This is the value of x coordinate, and the y is equal to y2 plus y1 by 2. This is the called midpoint formula. If the line divided into the midpoints on a same equidistant, same distance between, that is called the midpoint formula. We can find that coordinates of that one. Let's say taking the examples of that sum to find it one. So first one example we are taking here from the NCERT textbook only. Yeah. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the joint of line minus 1 comma 7 and the 4 comma 3, 4 comma minus 3. These lines are given in the ratio, of 2 is to 3, 2 is to 3 it is given. So what it is asking, find the coordinates of point which divide the joint or line, yes, sorry, line minus 1 7 4 comma minus 3 in the ratio of, means we given here the suppose that it is a point, what given, minus 1 and 7, b what given, b given 4 and comma minus 3, and it is given the ratio, it is a line, ab is a line. What is the meaning of this? AB is a line, AB. So AB is what? A is what? 1 minus 1 and 7. B what? 4 and minus 3. In that somewhere it is this line divided in the ratio of 2 is to 3. Here suppose that somewhere point is there, that is called the P point. Here is the P point. That ratio is what? This side is the 2, this side is the 3. If the total part is the 5, then it is divided. This side 2 part, this side 3 part is dividing. Means the ratio is 2 is to 3. This part. It is meaning that we are going to find the value where, what is the coordinates of here, what is the coordinates of the P that which divide the line segment of that 2 and 3 is the ratio of 2 and 3. Now we are writing the first section formula, what given here. So first one given, x1 value given minus 1, y1 value given 7, x2 value given 4 and y2 value given minus 3. This value is given. m1 value given here 2, m2 value given here 3. These are the ratio given. Now it is section formula writing. So section formula, x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, and then y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Now that we are going to substitute the value into it directly in that. So x point, we are going to find the x coordinates. X coordinate axis is that is m1. m1 is equal to 2. 2 into x2. x2 value what? x2 value is given 4 plus m2. m2 value is 3. m2 value is 3 into x1. x1 value is minus 1 by m1 2 plus m2 3. Comma y is equal to what? Y is equal to given m1 2, y2 value given minus 3 plus given m2 value what given 3 given, y1 value what given, y1 value given 7 by 2 plus 3. I just these values I substituted into the section formula. Now in that we are going to solve xy is equal to, the coordinates of x is equal to 2 4s are 8 plus into minus 3 1s are 3 by 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, comma that side y what will come, y 2 3s are 6 minus 6 plus 7 3s are 21 by 5. Now we are next solving. X is equal to 8 minus 3 is equal to 5 by 5, and this side y is equal to, we got minus 6 plus 21 is equal to 15 by 5. 15 by 5. So now we can consider it. X is equal to 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 1, and comma y is equal to 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15. So the points of that line divides in that is the 1 and 3. What that line? So that was the line here, A and B written, A and B. Suppose that this is the dividing P point here. So the coordinates of the P is the 1 and 3. This is the answer. So this is called the section formula. Next we are going to take another one more example. Let's take one more example here, that to learn it well. Taking one more example here. Find the coordinates of the point which divide the line segment. Find the coordinates of line which divides the line segment, joining the point line segment of joint 4, 3 and another point given and 8, 5 and 8, 5 which divides it internally by the ratio is given in the ratio of 3:1. Find the point of that. Same thing, it is suppose that a PQ is a line. On a PQ is suppose that this is P, this is Q, and here somewhere it is dividing 3:1. It is dividing here. This is the suppose that A point. So here the points are that 4, -3 and here is 8, 5. 8 divides the find that it internally 3:1 ratio. Find the x and y value are going to find out coordinates of that one. So we are going to proceed in same way. So what that? First of all, we are writing the section formula. X is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 y x2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. These are given. Here what are the values given? Here x1 value given here. X1 value is 4. x2 value are given. x2 value given 8. y1 value are given -3 and y2 value are given here given the 5. m1 value are given 3. m2 value given the 1. This value. Just we are going to substitute the values inside it. The formula x is equal to m1. m1 is equal to 3. 3 into x2. x2 value is 8 plus m2. m2 value is what? 1 into x1. x1 value is 4 by m1 3 plus 1. m1 plus m2. Here comma y is equal to we can write m1 is the 3 and y2 value is the 5 plus m2 value is 1 into m2 into y1 y value is -3 by 3 plus 1 because of m1 plus m2. Here x is equal to what? 8 3s are 24 plus 4 1s are 4 by 4 and y value what will come? 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15 and plus into minus 3 1s are 3 by 4. Next, so here x is equal to what? 24 plus 4 is equal to 28 by 4 and y is equal to what will come? 15 minus 3 is equal to 12 by 4. Then x value came 24, 7s are 28, 7 4s are 28 and y is equal to that the 3. So we got the points value is a points. Points are given 7 and 3. It is the answer for this one. Here to find the midpoint. Suppose that same question we are taken and find the coordinates of the line joining which is divide the equidistant or the midpoints. It divide into the midpoint. Then what to do? How to find the midpoints? If it is given midpoint on an equidistant it is given. Then what to do? Suppose that a line given. Find the coordinates of x and y. Find the coordinate of a line joining line segment which divides in equidistant from A points are the 2, 3 and B points are given -2 and 3. Find the what are the coordinates are that. equidistant it is. If it is given equidistant means line, it is a line, AB is a line, A and B is a line. Equidistant means somewhere it is middle point is there, that is suppose that P is point. So these points are given the 2, 3 and these points are given minus 2, 3. So what is the middle point of that one? So here we are going to find the midpoint. Here x and y value are going to find which divide it. So thing is this, कि first we can find, then two way are there. कि first find the distance between the AB, then make it half. Another things find this one is equal to this one. That also can be done. In the distance of AP is equal to distance of between the PB. The AP is equal to distance of PB. That also can be done by the distance formula. First, then equal making, it will come the points. Otherwise, by the midpoint formula, so here given point x1 value given 2, y1 value given 3, x2 value given the minus 2, y2 value given the 3, and it is the finding the midpoints. Finding the midpoint. So finding out the midpoint are the x is equal to x2 plus x1 by 2, y is equal to y1, y2 plus y1, y2 plus y1 by 2. Now keeping the values, x is equal to, I can write x2 what value? Minus 2 plus x1 value what? x1 value is 2 by 2. Then y value what? y2 value what? 3 and y1 value what? y1 value also 3 by 2. Then it is x is equal to what came? Plus 2 minus 2 is equal to 0 by 2 and this will become the y is equal to 6 by 2. So x2 value what will come? 0 by 2 is equal to 0 and y is equal to 6 by 2 is equal to means 3. The coordinates of that this segment of in that midpoint is the 0 and 3. 0 and comma 3. This is the for this one formula. Next, same thing in that we are going to find the in that NCERT textbook how to find the area of a triangle, which are the coordinates are given. Coordinates are given. Finding the area of a triangle, and it is a very important topic for the CBSE and the state syllabus, which are the running NCERT textbooks. Next, finding the area of triangle. Area of triangle. When the coordinates are given, that time what it will come, that we are going to learn here now. So this is the area. This is the formula to find the area of a triangle. How to remember this formula? Already one video is there in the playlist. You can check out that to shortcut to trick to remember this formula. Let's one more time I will tell you. Half, because of the area of a triangle is half into base into height. Half into base into height. It is a area of a triangle. So this half came here. This one. Now base and height. This is the coordinate geometry in a Cartesian plane. It will become the first one. There are the three coordinates are there: x1, x2, y and x3. Here like that y1, y2, y3 are there. So first one 1, 2, 3. x1, y2 minus y3. Then 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. x2, y3 minus y1. Then here again 1, 2, 3 will come. So 3 will come. Then what will come? 3, 1, 2, 3. In that another video is there, you can find out the three methods are told there how to remember this formula in a shortcut way. Now it is question given to find the area of a triangle whose vertices are given. Let me one example taking. Here vertices given. A triangle is there that A is equal to A given the 2 and 3, 2, 3. B given. B vertices given here. That is the 1, minus 1 and 0. Then C vertices given here. A vertices, B vertices, C vertices given is the 2 and minus 4. 2 and minus 4. We are going to find the area of this vertices ABC. Triangle ABC. It is a triangle. A, B, C is a triangle. In that A given this 2 and 3. B given minus 1, 0 and C given 2 and 4. We are going to find the area of this triangle. So how to find the area of a triangle? First one, x1 value what? x1 value is given the 2. Then y1 value is given the here 3. Then here b in that x2 value given here minus 1. and y3 y2 value given here 0, x3 value given here 2, and y3 value given here -4. These are the values given here that we are going to substitute the values into the formula. So the formula is half written in bracket x1 value is 2 bracket y2 value is 0, 0 minus y3 value is -4, then plus x2 value is what? -1, then y3 value is -4 minus y1 value is the 3, okay, then plus x3 value what? 2 into y1 value is the 3 minus y2 value is -1, and kept into the formulas substituted. Now next what to do? In that same half as it is written, half bracket 2 as it is written, first we are going to solve the bracket. So bracket 0 written minus into minus plus 4 bracket plus, here first -1 written as it is, here bracket kept, in that bracket what? -4 -3, same sign I added, so -7 plus 2 written, here written 3 minus into minus plus 1 only. So here kept like this, as it substituted the value into it, then we kept the 1/2 as it is, bracket 2 into 0 plus 4 is equal to 4, then here minus into minus plus 7 into 1 is equal to 7 plus 2 into 3 plus 1 is equal to 4, and bracket, next we can write as it is like this, 1/2 into 2 into 4 is equal to 8 plus 7 plus 8, then we can divide it 1/2 into 8 plus 8 16 plus 7 is equal to 16 plus 7 is equal to 23, 16 plus 7 is equal to 23, then we can divide it like this, we can write 23/2 is equal to 10 is equal to 11.5 square unit, like that it is. Now we are taking one more example here that are the like this. So formula let it be like this only. We are taking another one example. Let any one more example we are taking by our own examples. So we taken the example, suppose that here the example is the vertices, find the area of a triangle whose vertices A is equal to what? A vertices are given here -5 -1, B vertices given here, let the 3 and -5, C vertices given here, that is the 5 and 2, that are the vertices given. Now we are finding the area of a triangle whose vertices are this. So here half written as it is, bracket kept, x1 value what? -5 into y2 minus -5 minus y3 value what? 2. So 2 kept plus x2 value is 3 into y3 value is 2 minus y1 value is -1, so -1 plus x3 value was what? 5 into y1 value is -1 minus y2 value is -5 and bracket closed. Now we substituted the value in that and we are solving the further next. So 1/2 bracket -5 as it is, first bracket solving. So here -5 -2 -7 plus 3 as it is, this one 2 minus into minus plus 1 plus 5 as it is, bracket, first solving this one, -1 minus into minus plus 5 and bracket closed. Then we are doing like this, 1 by 2 into this we are going to multiply, minus into minus plus, 5 7s are 35. Then here plus 3 and 2 plus 1 3, 3 3s are 9. Okay, then this will become the plus. It will become plus 5 minus 1 is equal to 4, 4 5s are 20. So here written 20. So what written here? 1 by 2 into 35 plus 20 is equal to 55, 55 plus 9, 55 plus 9 is equal to 64, 64. Now 64 by 2 is equal to 32 square unit. Square unit is the area of a triangle. For this, the 10th up to the 10th standard, now for competition exams, a shortcut trick is there that you will find in the YouTube channel for the next. It is given. Now we are taking a one more example from the NCERT textbook. Suppose that in that any value is not given. It is given A vertex is given, B vertex is given, C vertex is given. If the vertex is not given, any one vertex is not given. Suppose that any value x3 value not given, y2 value not given, or x1 value not given. That is the behind of that. So how to find the value of that one? So we are going to find that things also. So first one question is given here. Find the value of k if the points are collinear. Points are collinear. First we are going to understand what is the collinear. Collinear means if the lines on the points, the point it is given the a line segment is there. That line segment is the A and B. AB is a line segment. In that, here is the point P is there. Here point Q is there. Here point R is there. So these points are called the collinear. Means on a same line. On a same line. If the points are the collinear, then it is not form any triangle. So then area of a triangle is always equal to 0. Because of the line is collinear, the points are the collinear, then the area of a triangle is always 0. Always 0. So here question given, find the value of k if the vertices of the triangle are given and in the collinear. So here given points 7, minus 2. Another one vertices given 5, 1, 5, 1, and another vertices given here, that is the 3, k, 3, k, and it is given the points are the collinear. For which the points are collinear? It is the points. Points are collinear. Collinear means here this word collinear means on the line. On the line. Collinear means what will happen? If the collinear points are the collinear, means the area of a triangle is 0. Area of a triangle 0. Now these values are given. We are keeping the values into it formula and equal to 0 making the finding the answer. The written half bracket x1 is the 7, y2 minus y2 means what? 1 minus y3 is what? K. Then plus x2 value is 5 written into y3 minus y3 is k minus y1 value is minus 2 then plus x3 value what? 3 into y1 value is what? Minus 2 minus y2 value is what? 1 is equal to what? Is equal to 0. Why? Because of line points are collinear. We are solving it and we are finding the value 1 by 2 bracket 7 into 1 minus k plus this one 5 into k minus into minus plus 2 plus 3 minus 2 minus 1 so minus 3 is equal to what? Is equal to 0. Then 1 by 2 into 7 into k 7 minus 7 into k 7k plus 5 into k 5k plus 5 to the 10 then plus into minus 3 3s are 9 and is equal to 0 then we are solving it 1 by 2 bracket plus 7 plus 9 plus 10 is equal to 17 minus 9 is equal to 17 minus 9 is equal to 8 then minus 7 plus 5 is equal to minus 2k is equal to what? 0 is equal to 0. Then we can solve it like this. We are making that in the 2 we can take the common in that, otherwise we can do cross multiplying by the 1 by 2 on both side. So here we can write 1 by 2 into 4 into 4 minus k is equal to what? 0. These two cancel. In that I taken the common as a 2. So what remaining? 4 minus k is equal to 0. Then minus k is equal to minus 4. This number transposing, it will come minus 4, minus minus cancel, the k is equal to 4. This is the answer for that. Like that you can find out with the value of the k. If it is given here, given here, given here, given anywhere can given, and you can find the value of the k which are the given. Next we are going to have one more important question for finding that. Now this is the question. Find the area of a quadrilateral whose vertices taken in order are: first vertices, A vertices is -4, -2, B vertices -3, -5, C vertices 3 and -2, D vertices 2 and 3. It is asking that this is a quadrilateral. Any one quadrilateral it is quadrilateral. Its vertices A, B, C and D. In order wise I taken. So vertices A is equal to in that given -4, -2. Vertices B given -3, -3, -5. Vertices C given 3, -2, and vertices given 2, 3. We are going to find the area of this quadrilateral. If I will keep a one diagonal on this, suppose that anyone A to C, otherwise B to D, I kept a one diagonal. It divided into two triangles. Suppose that I kept a diagonal on A to C. Means join the AC. AC I join. Why? To make a diagonal. This is called the diagonal. It divides into two triangles. One triangle become ABC and another triangle become ADC. Two triangles become. Means what we have to do? We are going to do that area of triangle in this triangle 1 and triangle 2. Area of triangle 1 plus area of triangle 2 is equal to area of triangle quadrilateral or both in that ABCD. Means we can write here area of ABCD is equal to what? Area of triangle what? Area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle what? Area of triangle ADC. If we both triangle area we add, we got the area of triangle ABCD. So now first we are going to find the area of triangle ABC. So first one we are writing the formula for finding the area of a triangle. So what is the formula? Half into x1 y2 minus 3 1 2 3 plus x2 2 will come, then what will come? Here 1 means 2 3 came. So here 2 came, then 3 minus 1 will come. 3 minus 1 will come. Then x3 is equal to what will come? Here 1 started, then what will come? 2 minus 1. And this will become your formula for finding the area of a triangle. Sorry, 1 minus 2. Here given 2 minus 3, then it will come 3 minus 1, then it will come 1 minus 2. So finding the area of this one. So we are finding the area of triangle first ABC. In that half, area of triangle ABC is equal to half into x1. What is x1? x1 value given -4. Into x2, y2 value. The y2 value is here, that is the -5 minus -3, y3 value is here -2 plus x2 value is what? This is the x2 -3 minus 3, then bracket y3 is minus 2 minus y1 value is minus 2 bracket plus x3 value is the 3 into y1, the y1 value is minus 2 minus y2 value is given the minus 5 bracket close. We can solve it next. The half bracket minus 4, then bracket minus 5 minus into minus plus 2 plus minus 3, otherwise we can write it minus into plus minus 3 into this one minus 2 minus into minus plus 2, then plus 3 into minus 2 minus into minus plus 5. Then we can write 1 by 2 into this one minus 4 into minus 3. Then here we can write minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. Minus 3 into 0 plus this one we can write 3 into plus 5 minus 2 is equal to minus 3 plus 3. Bracket close. We can write 1 by 2 into 4 3s are 12 plus 12. Then here it will come to 0. No need to write 0 plus 9. 3 3s are 9. Bracket 1 by 2 into 12 plus 9 is equal to 21. So we got 21 by 2 square unit. First triangle area is 21 by 2 square unit. First triangle of that first one. What is that? A1 triangle. Now we are going to find the second triangle. Second triangle we are going to find that. So we know the area of triangle is ABC is what? 21 by 2 square unit. Then we are going to find the second triangle, that is the triangle name triangle ADC. Triangle ADC. Next, area of triangle ADC. But 1 by 2 bracket x1. This is the x1 minus 4 y2. This is the y2. 3 minus y3. Y3 is what? This is the y3 minus 2. Okay, plus x2. X2 value is what? X2 value is 2. Y3 value is minus 2 minus y1 value is the minus 2 plus x3 value is what? 3 into y1 value is minus 2 minus y1 y2 value is the 3 value is 3 and bracket closed. Substituted the value of this one. This is x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. That time x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. It is like order by second. You can take this x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. That also can be. This can be also because of triangle ADC taken, otherwise ACD taken. Same thing it will be. So here 1 by 2 into minus 4 into 3 minus into minus plus. So plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Directly written plus 2 into minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. Directly written plus here 3 into minus 2 and minus 3 is equal to minus 5. Here written directly. So 1 by 2 into what remaining here minus 20. Then plus 0 minus 15. Minus 15. So we can write here minus 35 by 2. Area cannot be the negative. Okay, area cannot be the negative, so that we are taking as a positive only. So we can write it by 2. Area cannot be negative. Area cannot be negative. So we are taking as a positive. We are taking as a positive only. So second, the triangle of second area we got 35 by 2. So total we are adding. The area of the total quadrilateral is what become 21 plus 35 is equal to 56. 56 by 2 is equal to 28 square unit. 28 square unit is the answer of that total quadrilateral given one. The area of the quadrilateral ABCD is 28 square unit. Thank you. If you like the video, please share and comment next on which topic you want the video.